Square roots and higher order roots can be written as fractional exponents. For example, the square root of a can be written as a to the 1/2 power. And the cube root of a could be written as a to the 1/3 power. The fourth root of a could be written as a to the 1/4 power, and so on. In this example, we're supposed to evaluate each expression. In the first one, we have 64 raised to the 1/2 power, which we know is the same as the square root of 64. Since we know 8 times 8 equals 64, then we have that the square root of 64 equals 8. In part B, we have negative 27 raised to the 1/3 power. Or written alternatively, this is the third root of negative 27, meaning that we're looking for a number that when we multiply it by itself 3 times, we get negative 27. Since multiplying this number by itself 3 times gives you a negative number, the number itself must be negative. And we notice that 3 times 3 times 3 gives us 27, and so negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 would give us negative 27. So our answer is negative 3. Let's check for understanding. Work the following examples on your own, and then come back and check your answer. In part A, we have 81 to the 1/4 power, or in other words, the fourth root of 81. So we're looking for a number that multiplied by itself 4 times gives us 81. One way that we could approach this is to write a factor tree for 81. 81 is 9 times 9, and each of those 9s could be written as 3 times 3. So 81 is actually 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Since I can write this as 3 multiplied by itself 4 times, then the fourth root of 81 is just 3. In part B, we have negative 9 to the 1/2 power. Now, we need to be careful here. If we were to put parentheses around that negative 9, then this would not have a real answer because it would be the square root of a negative number. But there aren't parentheses, meaning that this 1/2 exponent only has the base of 9, and the negative sign is just sitting out in front. So let's just leave that negative sign sitting out in front, and then we have the square root of 9. Well, the square root of 9 is 3, so our final answer is going to be negative 3.